That's the model on which India will be working. Internet, I think India has missed the bus, and that's not going to be the medium in India. Very unlikely. In any case, the technology has moved so fast. Even you guys are moving on to smartphones now, not on the web. But even in the US, the trend is now to move on to smartphones. The question that I wanted to ask you was, since you are handling the multimedia content, when you do a story for the web, your team does it keeping in mind the kind of bandwidth and the screen size. When you do it for a BlackBerry, you move the same content there, or you read?
Yeah, well, they down convert, they compress the material down to something that will play on a BlackBerry or on an iPad. I mean, the format is H.264, which is the Apple codec for QuickTime. That's what we use on. It plays just as well on an iPhone. I don't know about BlackBerry because I don't use a BlackBerry, but the video quality is quite good. But that's an Apple-based product, so I don't know. Does it play on BlackBerry?
I don't know. I don't think it plays on BlackBerry. It might. I'm not my one.
I mean, the quality is not so good because what is happening is the same mistake that the print made when it moved the net. It covered its content onto the net in the same format. The same mistake is being made when the television video is being moved onto mobiles now. Just compressing the file, as you said just now, and trying to push it onto a mobile device. But that's not the solution. You've got to look upon it as another medium and develop a story keeping in mind that thing.
Yeah, video does consume a lot of bandwidth, I know that. So even in the United States, there's a lot of people who can't see the videos, let alone India and other countries. So are they starting to try putting Wi-Fi into rural areas here or not?
Yes, I mean, that's where all the focus is. See, India started talking of e-governance in 2000, 2001, which was basically internet-driven facilities for the rural areas. Now the buzzword in the government is m-governance, so everything has to be on the mobile. So internet is not the solution. That is because we have about 600 million Indians who have got a mobile phone. Not majority of them, but more and more of them in the rural areas, because that's a market. The urban market is saturated, the rural market is opening up. So all your m-governance policies that the government is now visualizing has to be transferred as content onto mobile phones. And the initiatives that are being taken, for instance, in the banking sector, for instance, the government is persuading the banks that to use the mobile phone by a rural villager as his bank. Now that is going to make transactions very easy, and it will make a huge difference to their lives. There's definitely an initiative, but the other initiative is the social sector initiative is not that good, like moving health-based information, education-based information. That's not moving so fast, but any commercial-based information, which means more money is likely to be generated, the telecoms are all for it, they would like to.
What about satellite-based television in villages? Do some people have satellite?
That's very interesting. I mean, it is a huge surprise that India has more of satellite-based television, what we know as the DTH, what is the form? Direct-to-home technology, where you put on a small satellite dish on top of a home, and as and when the programs are being beamed, the villager can run it, provided there's electricity. So now, I mean, the amusing thing is that there are more villagers who have DTH now. If you travel through villages, you'll be surprised to see some of these DTH satellite dishes over there. And now I think the telecom players are realizing that IPTV makes a lot of sense for them because they do not get power. So if some content gets stored, so even later they can watch it.
And do people share their television in the village? Do other people come and watch, or is it just? There
was a time. I mean, there is still a time where community television is there, which is run by the village panchayat. That's the local village governing body. But it's the television is more in prosperous homes. The prosperous farmers would have it. And it would vary from village to village.
And I go to villages in Bihar, and some of them don't even have electricity, or they have electricity for only a certain period of time. And everybody knows, oh, he has a TV, let's go to his house. So they do come.
Any other questions?
This is your opportunity.
Yeah.